Deep within the sands of ancient Egypt lies a secret so powerful, so transformative, that for millennia it remained hidden from all but the most dedicated initiates. This knowledge, encoded by Thoth himself, the ibis-headed god of wisdom, holds the key to manifesting wealth through vibrational alignment rather than physical effort. The ancient Egyptians understood what modern quantum physics now confirms. Reality emerges from vibration, from frequency, from the invisible dance of energy that underpins our material world. Imagine standing in the sacred temple of Hermopolis 5,000 years ago. The air vibrates with chants as priests, their faces illuminated by flickering torchlight, gather around a black marble altar. Upon this altar, the flower of life glows, etched in gold, pulsing with each syllable uttered by the initiated. These weren't mere religious ceremonies. They represented sophisticated vibrational science, allowing adepts to materialize abundance directly from the quantum field. This sacred knowledge traveled through time, preserved in fragments, whispered among those deemed worthy. The Great Library of Alexandria housed scrolls containing these hermetic formulas for instant creation, manuscripts that described how Thoth taught humanity to bridge the gap between thought and matter through precise vibrational codes. When flames consumed the library in 48 before the Common Era, many believed this wisdom vanished forever into ash. Yet fragments survived, carried by initiates who fled with precious scrolls tucked beneath their robes. These teachings resurfaced throughout history. In Constantinople before its fall in the year 1453, among European alchemists seeking the philosopher's stone, within secret societies whose members included history's greatest minds. Each group understood pieces of the puzzle, yet the complete method remained elusive until now. The core revelation that Thoth encoded in his emerald tablets centers on a profound truth. Wealth exists first, as a frequency, before manifesting as material abundance. Gold, prosperity, abundance. These physical expressions emerge from vibrational templates that precede physical form. The ancient Egyptians mastered the art of tuning their consciousness to these templates, allowing them to manifest wealth with seemingly miraculous efficiency. Why has this knowledge remained hidden for so long? The ancient priesthood recognized its power. They understood that vibrational manipulation without spiritual preparation could create chaos rather than harmony. Knowledge without wisdom becomes dangerous. Giving fire to someone unprepared might burn down their house rather than warm it. The ability to materialize wealth through vibrational alignment requires discipline, clarity, and spiritual maturity. Today, we stand at a unique crossroads where ancient wisdom converges with quantum understanding. Science now validates what Thoth taught millennia ago. Matter responds to vibration. Intention shapes reality. Consciousness interacts with the quantum field. Cymatics, the study of visible sound vibration, shows how different frequencies organize particles into geometric patterns, identical to those sacred symbols found in Thoth's teachings. Water crystal experiments by Masaru Emoto demonstrate how words and intentions physically restructure molecular arrangements. Quantum physics reveals that solid matter consists primarily of vibrating energy, confirming the Hermetic principle. The universe is mental. All is vibration. The wealth manifestation method. Thoth encoded works through vibrational manipulation, aligning your personal energy field with the universal frequency of abundance. This alignment creates a resonance, drawing prosperity toward you through quantum entanglement rather than physical effort. The ancient Egyptians understood this process intimately. They knew that prosperity flows naturally when one achieves precise vibrational harmony with the cosmos. Consider the story of Thorn, a young initiate in Hermopolis. After years of preparation, his teachers finally allowed him to witness the sacred ritual of manifestation. Inside the inner sanctum, 12 priests surrounded the altar, their voices blending in harmonic patterns while golden light filled the chamber. As their chanting reached its crescendo, a shimmering sphere materialized above the altar, pure energy condensing into physical form before Thorn's astonished eyes. His master turned to him and spoke. Wealth comes through vibration, through alignment, never through conquest or force. Later, when permitted to attempt the ritual himself, Thorn failed. His intention wavered, his vibration scattered across multiple desires rather than focusing with laser precision. His master explained, "Your mind must hold a single, crystallized image. Visualize the outcome with complete certainty while maintaining the vibrational code." On his second attempt, Thorn visualized Metatron's cube, the sacred geometry of materialization, while chanting the precise syllables he had been taught. Golden coins appeared on the altar, manifested from pure energy through vibrational coherence. This ancient method rests upon three fundamental pillars that form the complete system of hermetic wealth manifestation. Each pillar represents a distinct aspect of vibrational manipulation, working together to transform intention into physical reality with remarkable efficiency. When properly implemented, these three elements create an alchemical reaction within the quantum field, accelerating the manifestation process beyond conventional methods. The first pillar, hermetic verbal vibration, harnesses the power of sound to reorganize energy patterns. Specific combinations of syllables, when vocalized at precise frequencies, create vibrational portals that connect consciousness directly to the field of potential. The ancient Egyptians discovered certain sound codes that specifically resonated with material creation. Words like Ra-Kar or Tau weren't merely symbolic. They generated actual vibrational signatures that restructured reality at the quantum level. To implement this pillar effectively, begin by selecting a vibrational code aligned with material creation. Then vocalize this code in a triad rhythm, 3 repetitions followed by a pause, repeated 3 times. This creates a vibrational echo that tunes the quantum field to the frequency of abundance. Throughout this process, maintain crystal-clear intention, focusing exclusively on the prosperity you wish to manifest. The vibration carries your intention into the field, while your focused consciousness amplifies its effect. The second pillar, hermetic sacred geometry, employs specific geometric patterns as vibrational blueprints for manifestation. These sacred forms serve as energetic templates that organize random energy into coherent patterns aligned with abundance. The flower of life represents the fundamental code of creation, containing all geometric forms within its structure. Metatron's cube functions as a 3-dimensional structure for materialization, creating a stable framework for energy to coalesce into physical form. Visualize these geometric patterns with vivid clarity during your manifestation practice. See the flower of life expanding from your heart center, golden light pulsing with each breath. Then imagine Metatron's cube forming around you, its crystalline structure creating a magnetic field that attracts prosperity. This geometric visualization, combined with verbal vibration, creates an energetic vortex that dramatically accelerates the manifestation process. The third pillar, synchronization with universal cycles, aligns your manifestation efforts with cosmic rhythms to maximize their effectiveness. The ancient Egyptians meticulously tracked celestial movements, recognizing that certain alignments created optimal conditions for vibrational work. The full moon expands Earth's magnetic field, making it an ideal time for chanting and visualization. Jupiter alignments enhance wealth manifestation due to this planet's electromagnetic resonance with prosperity. Solstices represent moments of cosmic realignment, perfect for reinforcing prosperity rituals. By integrating these three pillars, verbal vibration, sacred geometry, and cosmic timing, you create a comprehensive system for manifesting abundance through vibrational alignment. This method transcends mere positive thinking or visualization. It represents a sophisticated technology for interacting directly with the quantum field from which all physical reality emerges. Now, let us explore a practical ritual based on Thoth's teachings that you can implement immediately. This practice distills the essence of the ancient method into a form accessible to modern practitioners, regardless of their previous experience with manifestation techniques. Through consistent application, you'll begin noticing subtle shifts in your relationship with prosperity. Unexpected opportunities, synchronistic encounters, intuitive insights leading to abundance. Begin with harmonic breathing to align your energy field. Take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through your nose for a count of 4, holding for 7, exhaling through your mouth for 8. Feel tension dissolving, your vibrational frequency rising with each breath. This preparatory step calibrates your energy system, creating an optimal state for the manifestation process. Next, activate the geometry of creation by visualizing the flower of life forming before you in golden light. See this sacred pattern expanding with each breath, its intricate geometry pulsing in harmony with your heartbeat. The flower of life serves as a vibrational template, organizing random energy into coherent patterns aligned with abundance. Allow this visualization to become increasingly vivid, feeling its resonance throughout your body. Now initiate the Hermetic vibrational command by chanting Ra-Ka-Na 7 times. Feel these syllables resonating through your chest, throat, and head, creating harmonic overtones that ripple through the flower of life before you. This sound combination generates a specific frequency signature that opens channels for material manifestation. The vibration of your voice literally restructures energy patterns in your vicinity, creating a field conducive to prosperity. Proceed to Metatron's cube anchoring by visualizing this complex geometric structure forming around you. See its crystalline lines connecting in 3-dimensional space, creating a sacred architecture that serves as a manifestation blueprint. This geometric form acts as a stable framework, allowing prosperity energy to coalesce into physical reality. Feel yourself at the center of this divine geometry, magnetic attraction drawing abundance toward you from all directions. Complete your ritual by sealing the energetic imprint. Declare with absolute conviction, "It is done. Prosperity manifests in my field." Feel the energy solidifying around you, transforming from potential to actual. This declaration serves as a quantum observer effect, collapsing wave functions into particles, possibilities into realities. The certainty in your voice creates an energetic signature that the universe recognizes and responds to accordingly. For optimal results, perform this ritual during auspicious cosmic alignments. The 3 days surrounding the full moon amplify manifestation energy. Jupiter retrograde periods, when this prosperity planet appears to move backward through our sky, create unique windows for wealth activation. Dawn and dusk represent powerful transition points, where the veil between potential and manifestation thins, enhancing ritual effectiveness. Throughout history, those who discovered fragments of this method achieved remarkable prosperity. The medieval alchemist Nicolas Flamel reportedly transformed base metals into gold after decoding Hermetic manuscripts. The banking dynasty of the Medicis employed Hermetic principles, disguised as conventional business practices, to accumulate unprecedented wealth. Tesla's most revolutionary inventions came after studying Hermetic texts preserved by secret societies, applying vibrational principles to physical technology. Why does this method work so effectively? The answer lies in understanding wealth as a vibrational state rather than a physical condition. Prosperity represents perfect alignment with universal abundance, a harmony between individual consciousness and cosmic flow. When you achieve this alignment through precise vibrational practices, wealth naturally gravitates toward you through quantum entanglement. You become a living conduit for abundance, attracting prosperity through resonance rather than effort. Modern science increasingly validates these ancient principles. Quantum field theory describes reality as emerging from a sea of potential, with consciousness playing a key role in determining which possibilities manifest physically. Neuroplasticity research shows how repeated thoughts create neural pathways that filter perception, literally changing how we experience reality. Epigenetics reveals that environmental signals, including thoughts and emotions, influence gene expression, demonstrating how vibrational states affect physical outcomes. The ancient Egyptians understood these principles intuitively, developing sophisticated practices to harness them effectively. Their temples served as vibrational technology centers where initiates learned to manipulate reality through sound, geometry, and consciousness. The architecture itself amplified these effects: precisely calculated dimensions, strategic placement of sacred symbols, acoustic properties that enhanced vibrational work. These weren't primitive religious structures, but advanced manifestation laboratories. Consider how the Great Pyramid at Giza generates measurable electromagnetic fields at specific frequencies. Recent research detected a concentration of electromagnetic energy in its chambers, exactly what would be expected in a structure designed for vibrational amplification. The ancient Egyptians built these monuments as permanent energy generators, creating spaces where the veil between thought and matter thinned, allowing adepts to manifest with extraordinary efficiency. Thoth encoded this knowledge in symbols and metaphors to preserve it through ages of darkness. The caduceus, twin serpents winding around a central staff, represents Kundalini energy rising through precise channels to activate manifestation centers. The Ankh symbolizes the circuit through which vibrational energy flows during manifestation practices. The Eye of Horus depicts the pineal gland activation necessary for directing consciousness into the quantum field. These weren't merely religious icons, but technical diagrams for consciousness technology. As you work with these principles, maintain absolute clarity about your intentions. Vibrational manifestation amplifies whatever frequency you consistently hold. Confusion produces confused results. Clarity creates clear manifestation. The ancient texts emphasize purification of intention before attempting these practices. Spend time refining exactly what prosperity means to you, eliminating contradictions or hesitations that might distort your vibrational output. Remember that wealth manifests most effectively when aligned with your soul's purpose. The ancient Egyptians viewed prosperity as divine energy flowing through properly aligned channels. When your manifestation serves your authentic path, universal forces actively support its realization. This explains why some people achieve wealth effortlessly while others struggle despite tremendous effort. Alignment with purpose creates vibrational coherence that attracts abundance naturally. The Hermetic axiom, "As above, so below, as within, so without," reveals the fundamental principle underlying this manifestation method. Your internal vibrational state creates a template that external reality eventually mirrors. Change your inner frequency, and outer circumstances must realign accordingly. This process follows natural law rather than magical thinking. Quantum entanglement ensures that resonant frequencies find each other across apparent separation. Maintaining vibrational consistency presents the greatest challenge for most practitioners. Modern life bombards us with frequencies that disrupt our manifestation field. Fear-based news, financial stress, environmental toxins that affect neurological function. The ancient initiates lived in carefully controlled environments specifically designed to maintain vibrational purity. Today, we must create our own energetic boundaries, developing practices that preserve our manifestation frequency despite external chaos. Digital detoxification becomes essential for serious practitioners. Electronic devices emit frequencies that can interfere with the subtle energetics of manifestation. The ancient texts describe how initiates would purify themselves before important rituals, avoiding certain foods, locations, and people that might contaminate their vibrational field. Consider implementing regular periods without digital exposure, especially before and after your manifestation practice. Sacred space creation provides another powerful support for your practice. Designate an area specifically for vibrational work, keeping it free from activities that generate conflicting energies. The ancient temples maintained strict protocols about what energies could enter sacred chambers. While you needn't build a pyramid, you can create a dedicated corner with symbols that reinforce prosperity consciousness. Perhaps a small flower of life image, crystals known for abundance properties, or objects that represent wealth to you personally. Water programming offers a simple yet effective method for maintaining your prosperity vibration throughout the day. The ancient Egyptians considered water a perfect medium for holding vibrational imprints. Place water in a container, then perform your manifestation ritual while focusing intention into the liquid. Drink this water throughout the day to continuously reinforce your prosperity frequency at the cellular level. This practice creates vibrational consistency between formal rituals. Community amplification dramatically enhances manifestation power. The ancient mystery schools formed precisely because group coherence multiplies individual effect. When multiple people hold the same vibrational intention simultaneously, quantum field effects increase exponentially. Consider finding like-minded individuals interested in prosperity consciousness. Even online groups focusing together at designated times can create remarkable manifestation acceleration. The ancient texts emphasize that wealth manifestation requires balance between active and receptive phases. Modern practitioners often focus exclusively on the active component, chanting, visualizing, affirming, while neglecting the equally important receptive phase. After completing your ritual, enter a state of complete openness, allowing universal intelligence to arrange manifestation details beyond your conscious awareness. This receptivity creates space for synchronicities that often bring prosperity through unexpected channels. Gratitude functions as a critical amplifier in the manifestation process. The ancient Egyptians began and ended each ritual with thanksgiving, recognizing that gratitude generates a frequency perfectly aligned with abundance. By appreciating what already exists in your life, you create a vibrational signature that attracts more to appreciate. This creates a positive feedback loop, continuously expanding your prosperity field through grateful recognition. Patience with the manifestation timeline separates masters from dabblers. The ancient texts describe how initiates sometimes waited through specific astronomical cycles before expecting physical results. While some manifestations occur almost instantly, others require gestation periods determined by factors beyond our conscious understanding. Trust the process completely, maintaining your prosperity vibration regardless of apparent external evidence. This unwavering faith itself generates a frequency that accelerates manifestation. Physical movement incorporating sacred geometry adds another dimension to your practice. The ancient temple dancers performed precise movements, tracing geometric patterns that activated specific manifestation currents. Consider walking the pattern of the flower of life, or moving your hands in the structure of Metatron's cube, while maintaining your prosperity visualization. This physical component grounds vibrational energy into the material plane, creating a bridge between thought and physical manifestation. Color frequencies provide additional tools for refining your manifestation field. The ancient Egyptians associated specific colors with particular manifestation currents. Gold and purple specifically connected with prosperity consciousness. Incorporate these colors into your sacred space, visualization practice, and even daily clothing choices. Each color generates a specific frequency that can either support or hinder your manifestation goals. Hermetic breathing techniques directly influence your ability to hold prosperity consciousness consistently. The ancient texts describe specific rhythms that synchronize human energy with cosmic abundance flows. Practice breathing in for 5 counts, holding for 3, exhaling for 7, holding empty for 2. This pattern, repeated for at least 5 minutes, creates internal coherence that supports clear transmission of your prosperity intention into the quantum field. Dream incubation represents another powerful aspect of the ancient manifestation system. The Egyptians considered dreams direct access points to the field of potential from which physical reality emerges. Before sleep, review your prosperity visualization while setting clear intention to receive guidance or acceleration through dream consciousness. Keep a journal beside your bed, recording any insights immediately upon waking. These messages often contain crucial adjustments to your manifestation approach. The ancient practitioners recognized certain substances as vibrational allies in the manifestation process. Frankincense resin, burned during prosperity rituals, generates frequencies that enhance pineal gland function, improving visualization clarity. Rose oil creates an electromagnetic field that harmonizes heart coherence, essential for clean manifestation. Consider incorporating these natural elements into your practice, always with appropriate research regarding safety and proper usage. Sound healing instruments can dramatically enhance your vibrational work. Singing bowls, tuning forks calibrated to specific frequencies, and certain drum rhythms create sound fields that organize energy into coherent patterns. The ancient temples utilized architectural acoustics to amplify specific tones during manifestation ceremonies. Even without elaborate equipment, you can incorporate simple sound elements, a bell rung 7 times before your practice, or humming at specific pitches during visualization. Fasting before important manifestation rituals clears energetic static from your system. The ancient texts describe how initiates would consume only water or specific herbal preparations for 24 hours before major ceremonies. This practice increases neurological sensitivity to subtle energies while reducing interference from digestive processes. Consider implementing brief fasting periods before your most significant prosperity rituals, always with appropriate medical clearance. Writing implements the principle of bringing vibrational intention into physical expression. The ancient Egyptians considered hieroglyphic writing a magical technology, symbols that bridged spiritual and material realms. Create a prosperity journal where you record your intentions in present tense as though already manifested. This practice creates a physical anchor for your vibrational work, reinforcing neural pathways associated with your prosperity consciousness. Hermetic manifestation work functions most effectively when integrated with cosmic cycles rather than forced through willpower alone. The ancient calendar systems tracked subtle energetic currents that enhanced specific types of manifestation during particular periods. Research shows that electromagnetic fields fluctuate with lunar phases, solar activity, and planetary alignments. By synchronizing your practice with these natural rhythms, you leverage cosmic energies that support your manifestation goals. The ancient texts emphasize that true wealth transcends mere financial accumulation. Prosperity consciousness includes abundant health, fulfilling relationships, creative expression, spiritual connection, and material comfort. A complete spectrum rather than a single dimension. When setting your manifestation intention, consider this holistic perspective. The frequency of true abundance resonates across all life areas simultaneously, creating comprehensive prosperity rather than isolated financial gain. Protection practices formed an essential component of ancient manifestation systems. The Egyptians recognized that as one's prosperity frequency increases, it can attract energies seeking to disrupt the manifestation field. Before each practice, visualize a golden sphere surrounding your energy system, permitting only vibrations aligned with your highest good to interact with your field. This creates a selective membrane that maintains vibrational purity throughout your manifestation work. The ancient initiates understood that certain gemstones naturally generate frequencies aligned with prosperity consciousness. Citrine crystal resonates with abundance energy. Pyrite creates a vibrational field conducive to wealth manifestation. And green aventurine generates frequencies that attract opportunity. Consider incorporating these stones into your sacred space or wearing them during manifestation practice, allowing their natural vibrations to reinforce your prosperity field. Hermetic manifestation teachings emphasize the importance of energetic circulation. Prosperity consciousness includes both receiving and giving, a continuous flow rather than static accumulation. The ancient texts describe how initiates would designate a portion of any manifested abundance as an offering, maintaining the cycle of prosperity through conscious circulation. Consider how you might incorporate this principle, perhaps designating a percentage of financial increase for causes aligned with your values. The ancient system included regular vibrational maintenance practices. Even master manifestors experienced entropy, the natural tendency for any energy pattern to degrade over time without reinforcement. Implement weekly tune-up sessions where you realign your field with prosperity consciousness, clearing any discordant frequencies that may have accumulated through daily exposure to lower vibrations. This regular maintenance prevents manifestation momentum from dissipating through energetic drift. Hermetic prosperity consciousness transcends the illusion of separation between material and spiritual realms. The ancient teachings recognized no division between sacred and secular. All reality emerges from the same vibrational source. Financial abundance flows through the same channels as spiritual insight, creative inspiration, or healing energy. By releasing artificial boundaries between material prosperity and spiritual development, you allow wealth to flow as a natural expression of cosmic abundance, rather than a separate pursuit. Throughout this exploration of Thoth's forgotten hermetic secret for wealth manifestation, we've uncovered a sophisticated system for aligning with the frequency of abundance. This ancient knowledge, preserved through millennia despite attempts to suppress it, offers a profound alternative to conventional approaches to prosperity. Rather than struggling against external circumstances, Hermetic wisdom teaches vibrational alignment that attracts abundance through resonance with universal principles. The three pillars of this manifestation method, Hermetic verbal vibration, sacred geometry, and cosmic timing, create a comprehensive framework for transforming consciousness into material reality. Through precise sound combinations that restructure energy patterns, geometric visualizations that organize quantum potential, and alignment with celestial cycles that amplify manifestation power. This system activates prosperity through multiple channels simultaneously. We've explored how the ancient Egyptians applied these principles in temple settings specifically designed for vibrational work. Their architecture, rituals, and initiatory practices created optimal conditions for manifestation, conditions we can recreate through dedicated practice, despite our modern environment. The practical ritual outlined provides immediate access to this ancient technology, allowing you to begin working with these principles regardless of previous experience. Scientific validation increasingly supports what Thoth encoded millennia ago. Cymatics demonstrates how sound organizes matter into geometric patterns identical to sacred symbols found in ancient texts. Water crystal experiments show how intention physically restructures molecular arrangements. Quantum physics reveals that solid matter consists primarily of vibrating energy, confirming the Hermetic axiom that all is vibration. These modern discoveries bridge ancient wisdom and contemporary understanding, validating Thoth's teachings through objective observation. The story of Thorn, the initiate who witnessed materialization in the temple before learning to perform it himself, illustrates the progression from intellectual understanding to practical application. His initial failure stemmed from scattered intention and imprecise vibration. His subsequent success came through focused visualization of Metatron's cube while maintaining exact vocal frequencies. This narrative encapsulates the essential requirements for effective manifestation: geometric clarity, vibrational precision, and unwavering intention. We've examined why this knowledge remained hidden throughout history, preserved by mystery schools, secret societies, and dedicated individuals who recognized its power. The ancient priesthood understood that vibrational manipulation without spiritual preparation creates chaos rather than harmony. Knowledge without wisdom becomes dangerous. True prosperity consciousness requires discipline, clarity, and ethical foundation. By revealing this method now, we participate in humanity's collective awakening to conscious creation principles. The practical applications extend beyond financial increase to comprehensive abundance across all life dimensions. True prosperity includes vibrant health, fulfilling relationships, creative expression, spiritual connection, and material comfort, a complete spectrum rather than isolated financial gain. The frequency of abundance resonates throughout your entire reality, transforming every aspect of experience through vibrational alignment with universal flow. Supporting practices enhance manifestation effectiveness. Sacred space creation provides environmental coherence. Water programming maintains vibrational consistency. Community amplification multiplies individual effect. Gratitude generates frequencies perfectly aligned with abundance. Patience allows proper gestation periods. Physical movement grounds energy into material expression. Color frequencies refine the manifestation field. Hermetic breathing techniques create internal coherence. Dream incubation accesses direct guidance. Sound healing organizes energy into coherent patterns. Protection practices preserve vibrational purity despite exposure to discordant energies. Regular maintenance prevents entropy, the natural degradation of any energy pattern without reinforcement. Circulation maintains prosperity flow through conscious giving as well as receiving. These elements create a comprehensive system for establishing and maintaining prosperity consciousness, regardless of external circumstances. The philosophical foundation of this method rests upon understanding wealth as vibrational alignment rather than material accumulation. Prosperity flows naturally when individual consciousness harmonizes with cosmic abundance. This perspective transforms wealth pursuit from struggle against perceived scarcity to alignment with infinite supply. The ancient Egyptians recognized abundance as humanity's natural state, available through vibrational resonance rather than forced acquisition. By working with these principles consistently, you develop prosperity consciousness that transcends circumstantial limitations. Your vibrational signature becomes increasingly coherent, attracting corresponding external conditions through quantum entanglement. This represents conscious participation in reality creation rather than passive acceptance of apparent limitations. The ancient initiates mastered this process through dedicated practice, the same path available to sincere seekers today. The ultimate secret encoded in Thoth's teachings reveals that you already exist within infinite abundance. Manifestation simply involves aligning your perception with this fundamental truth. The universe consists of limitless potential awaiting conscious direction through vibrational focus. By mastering the principles outlined in this ancient system, you reclaim your inherent power as a conscious creator, directing universal energy through precise vibrational commands. This knowledge transforms your relationship with wealth completely. Rather than chasing prosperity through endless doing, you manifest abundance through conscious being, maintaining vibrational states that naturally attract corresponding circumstances. This represents true freedom, creation through alignment rather than effort, abundance through resonance rather than struggle. The ancient Egyptians encoded this wisdom in symbols and practices designed to survive through ages of darkness until humanity readied itself for conscious creation. That time has arrived. The convergence of ancient wisdom and quantum understanding creates unprecedented opportunity for conscious manifestation. By implementing these hermetic principles with dedication and clarity, you participate in humanity's evolution toward conscious reality creation. The prosperity that flows through this alignment serves your authentic purpose while contributing to collective elevation. Wealth as expression of universal abundance rather than individual accumulation. The journey begins with your next breath, your next thought, your next vibrational choice. Each moment offers fresh opportunity to align with prosperity consciousness, regardless of previous patterns or apparent limitations. The ancient initiates recognized that transformation occurs instantaneously when vibrational alignment shifts decisively. Your prosperity activation begins now, in this moment, through conscious engagement with these timeless principles. Remember that wealth manifests most powerfully when aligned with your soul's purpose. The ancient Egyptians viewed prosperity as divine energy flowing through properly aligned channels. When your manifestation serves your authentic path, universal forces actively support its realization. This explains why some achieve wealth effortlessly, while others struggle, despite tremendous effort. Alignment with purpose creates vibrational coherence that attracts abundance naturally. The hermetic path to prosperity represents conscious participation in universal creativity, directing quantum potential through focused intention, precise vibration, and geometric clarity. This ancient technology, preserved through millennia despite attempts to suppress it, now emerges into collective awareness as humanity awakens to its creative power. By working with these principles consistently, you reclaim your birthright as a conscious creator, manifesting prosperity through vibrational alignment with cosmic abundance.